What's up, Internet? It's been a minute. I wanted to come and drop something out there because I felt like if I didn't, that would be unfaithful if I never said anything. I once was told in high school that I was unofficially the most likely to be dead or in prison after graduation. And the truth is, I laughed. I literally laughed at the time. But the truth is, they were right. They were right. They could see in me that there was this darkness, this growing darkness. And I could feel it, but I thought it was the way. And so I held on to it. And when I actually came face to face with it and acknowledged its presence, just loathing, self-loathing, just anger and hatred at that darkness that consumed me, I felt unable to deal with what it was and why it was there and why it consumed me so much. And when I tried to fix it my way, I always found myself stuck back in this pit that I just could not get out of. My thoughts and my actions were completely entwined in the darkness. And because of that, I came very dangerously close to taking my own life. I was living a life I didn't care about other people, and I was selfish to the core. I hurt other people, perhaps one of you who's watching this video, and I didn't care about anything. I broke the law. I hurt myself with consuming things that were not good and that were unhealthy for me. I was hopeless, and I was dead on the inside. I was on this crazy pathway of destruction that other people could see. And what it was is I was suffocating in sin, completely and totally broken. You might be sitting there wondering, how on earth are you still around? Fixing to turn 49 years old, the beard is gray. Well, you have to ask yourself the question, how can one go from that, which was, it seemed just as sure as could be, my end was near, to what I'm living today. And I am abundantly blessed. And I've received forgiveness, and I have life, and I have purpose, and I have a peace. Today I want to tell you the rest of the story because you may not know. The answer simply is Jesus. Jesus offered me grace and forgiveness when I did not deserve it. In all accounts, I was a dead man walking, running at times towards my end, but instead of letting me die that way, Jesus died so that I could have life. Jesus offered me hope when I had absolutely none. And he showed me this way. He showed me this way that was eternal and a wisdom. A wisdom that valued others as well as my place in this world. He gave me peace from a war that was raging inside of me. and continues to give me that peace. And he gave me his Spirit. He gave me a Spirit that guides me, but also empowers me in this life, and it keeps me on his path. Jesus said in John 14:6, I am the way, the truth, and the life. Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life, and I found it. And I'm so thankful. I'm thankful for those who, instead of rejecting me when I was such a miserable, horrible person, chose to shine that light into my life. I'm thankful for the word that God has preserved throughout the ages, that guided me to that truth. And I'm thankful for God's people who embraced me, wrapped me up, challenged me, and discipled me into my new life, and continue to do so today. And so with all that, I resolve to say Jesus first. Jesus first in all things. Now you may be wondering, why did I make this video? This is what I want you to know. You may be out there experiencing what I was experiencing. You might be out there intertwined with the darkness in your thoughts and in your actions. You may be looking for something to give you hope, but you always come up empty-handed and you can't find something sustainable to put your hope in. You might be weary. You might be entering that place where you feel so weary that you're ready to give up. You may feel that life in the pit is where you are doomed to endure forever. And I want you to know this: it doesn't have to be that way. There is forgiveness for anything that you've done. There is a redemption, a new life that you can step into and live. There is rest when you feel so weary, and there is healing from all the brokenness that you experience. There is hope. There is hope, and his name is Jesus. And I want you to know that. And with that, if I can help in any way, if I can help you find him, and I'm here for you, all you have to do is reach out, because I want to encourage you with that message. Love you.